the Victorian-era naval captain, C. Thomas Fellowes. 4 other people of the same name, C. Fellows. Thomas Fellowes was an officer of the Royal Navy during the French Revolutionary Wars and Napoleonic Wars. He is also notable as an ancestor of the screenwriter Julian Fellowes. Life. He was the youngest of the 5 sons of William Fellowes, physician extraordinary to the Prince Regent. One of Thomas's brothers was the physician James Fellowes, and James's son was the later captain, Thomas Fellowes, serving for a while on ships of the East India Company. Thomas moved to the Royal Navy in 1797 as the master's mate on HMS Royal George. He then moved to HMS Diana and then to other ships before the Peace of Amiens in 1802. When the war broke out again, he was deployed to the East Indies under Sir Edward Pellew, rising to lieutenant in 1807 and spending time in the West Indies in HMS Northumberland, Sir Alexander Cochrane's flagship. His first command was the brig HMS Swinger in 1808 as lieutenant commander, with which he fought at the capture of the island of Desedda. This was followed on the 13th of November 1808 by command of the brig Unique, from which he made a landing at Basse-Terre on Guadeloupe, spiking an enemy battery's guns despite being opposed by a large French regular force. He was the only unwounded man to return from the raid. After Unique was used as a fireship, Fellows was promoted to commander on the 16th of September 1809 and put in charge of the gunboats at Cadiz from August 1810 to June 1811, during which time he was promoted to post rank in March 1811. His next command came on the 11th of February 1812, with the 20-gun HMS Fawn in the West Indies, with which he fought against privateers until November 1814 and the end of the Napoleonic Wars. He was made a commander of the Order of the Bath in 1815 and a Knight of the Spanish Order of Charles III on the 22nd of February 1822, the latter for his command at Cadiz. His next command, however, only came 15 years after the peace, with the 42-gun HMS Dartmouth, which he commanded from the 21st of February 1827 to the 16th of March 1830 in the Mediterranean, though his attempt to remove a Turkish fireship caused the Battle of Navarino on the 20th of October 1827. His actions in the command gained him the Cross of the Legion d'Honneur, the Order of St. Anne Second Class, the Cross of the Order of the Redeemer, a British knighthood, a presentation sword from William, Duke of Clarence, Lord High Admiral, and a DCL from the University of Oxford. His final seaborne commands were HMS Pembroke on the Lisbon station and HMS Vanguard in the Mediterranean. He then returned to the United Kingdom to superintend Plymouth's victualling yard and hospital. He was promoted to Rear Admiral on the 26th of July 1847 and died in 1853. Marriage and issue. On the 9th of November 1813, Catherine Mary, eldest daughter of Sir William Abbey, 6th Baronet. On the 24th of August 1819, to Mary Ann Catherine, only child of Colonel Isaac Humphreys, Bengal Artillery, military secretary to the Bengal government. The children included Vice Admiral Sir Charles Fellows, who died while commanding the Channel Squadron.